What's in those trails we see in the sky?
Nanotechnology is good for us because we're going to cure all the diseases.
How true to life was the movie The Matrix?
To alter DNA, to alter the mind.
Are you saying that the mind of Satan is actually encompassed in a software program? If you haven't, go to davidhebner.tv, sign up right now.
You'll catch full interviews not only on L.A. Marzulli, but Russ Dizdar, Rob Skiba, and Irvin Baxter.
You'll find we have an original programming channel with special interview, talks about UFOs and Bible prophecy. It's the interviews I've done. You can catch the complete package there on davidhebner.tv. How true to life was the movie The Matrix?
Very true. What we didn't understand is it was a war between the machines and men. We thought the machines are out there, but what happens if the machines are in us? And if you remember in the movie, it shows that the machines were turning humans into a power station to turn them into a power supply. And what do they hold up? A copper top battery. And that's because nanotech steals your body's copper and turns it into its own power supply.
How does this tie into the mark of the beast, or does it? These end times. First of all, do you think the mark of the beast is a system, or do you think it's actually going to be something put in your hand and your forehead, something physical?
I think it's going to be both. I think it's going to be a belief system and a system, but there's going to be a physical technology that they're going to be able to put into people's bodies that's going to probably connect us to the Internet of Things. It's going to connect us to AI, and everything's going to be one big system of basically wireless connectivity.
Hive mind, a hive mind.
Yep, digital currency. It can be connected right to the technology in your body.
Yeah. So how does it tie in, do you believe, to the mark of the beast, this nanotechnology?
Yeah, I think this is the technology. I think what they're going to do, because one thing we understand is it's plug and play, meaning they can keep layering it on top of each other. And then when newer technology comes in, it learns how to integrate with the older technology and continue building the next layer. So I think what they're doing right now is experimenting. And eventually they're going to figure out how they get the technology to do what they want, to alter DNA, to alter the mind, and basically turn you into a non-human.
Which is what I did a lot of interviews with different people. One is L.A. Marzulli. We talk about this disclosure, these demonic beings portraying themselves as aliens, giving supernatural strength and wisdom and all this. This kind of ties into what you're talking about. They may use this nanotechnology in order to get across their agenda, right?
Yeah, and when you look at the different magazines like Time magazine and everything, throughout the different years when they talk about nanotech, their big thing is, can we achieve eternal life? Are we going to have technology that can go into your body and repair anything and help you live forever? So they're already planting those ideas that nanotechnology is good for us because we're going to cure all the diseases. At least that's what they tell us.
Right. Satan's informational technology, SIT, how did it's the software, but it's a physical software. Are you saying that the mind of Satan is actually encompassed, housed in a software program?
Pretty much. I think it's kind of like AI systems.
Okay.
I think a lot of the AI that people talk about is being controlled demonically. And that's what I think this technology does. I think this technology gives the demonic powers a back door into the technology to control it.
Chemtrails, okay? These chemtrails, I see them in the sky, and they're flying around these airplanes. They've been doing this for years. What's in those trails we see in the sky?
Oh, all kinds of nasty. Yeah, they have the planes, of course, but they also have drones now that they're using to spray the stuff, which can be really, really devious.
Yeah.
But you have a weird mixture of metal particles. You have this weaponized stuff. You have the nanotech. You have different organisms. I mean, there is just all kinds of stuff being sprayed in those things.
Yeah.
A lot of nanotech. A lot of nanotech.
A lot of nanotech. First of all, how long have they been doing this chemtrail stuff going? How many years do you think that's been happening?
Oh, I don't know when it started, but I know geoengineering has been going on for a long time.
Yeah, I'd say at least 30, 40 years, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would have to say.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and ask you about what's behind that.
It says elites want inside your skull. Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates investing in a brain chip company. Synctron.
Wow.
And it says they're going to compete with Elon Musk with the Neuralink.
You know, speaking of Bill Gates, he bought hundreds, maybe thousands of acres of land just west of Phoenix. And they said he's putting in some type of technology, techno village or something. Does this have anything to do with what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. He's been involved for a long time. In fact, we found research articles back in the 1960s where IBM was doing research on how to pull copper out of the body.
Wow. Yeah. All this is coming together into these last days, in this final hour.
Hey everybody, this is David Heavener, and I'm proud to announce the release of my brand new TV series, The Last Evangelist, exclusively on davidheavener.tv.
Apprehended a total of 13 for cooperating.
The other weapons?
Just a Bible.
Sure, it's okay. Just do whatever they say.
Providing support material to terrorists.
We were just handing out Bible.
This is an illegal translation. You're going to be going away for a very long time.
Subscribe now. Go to davidheavener.tv.
Listen, we have the new End Times DVD. It's investigates End Times investigation. I have a lot of my friends on here: Lisa Haven, Michael Lake. I have Josh Peck, L.A. Marzulli, Stephen Bancrofts. I mean, 8 hours of me investigating things like Satanism, demonic powers, Illuminati, New World Order, Antichrist, One World Religion, End Times miracles, Bible prophecy. Folks, let me tell you something. One day, what you're watching us on right now, it's called television, it's called social media, it's called the internet. They're going to turn that baby off. You need a hard asset. When all this stuff gets shut off, this is what you're going to be able to learn from and to understand. So I want you to
text the word chosen to 91999 or go to davidheavener.tv/order or call 844-806-0006.
The brand new DVD of Last Evangelist. You can get it right now. It's limited collector's edition. It's got the new episode on it, along with band videos with me and Michael Lake and Lisa Haven, Sheila Lazinski. Also, if you want to see Last Evangelist, the episode, it's exclusively episode 1 on davidheavener.tv.
Everybody, I am honored and blessed not to have just one new book out, but 2 new books. That's right, 2 new books. The first one is End Times Investigation. I deal with Hollywood mind control. I deal with demon portals, the alien-demon connection, astral projection, program multiples, satanic ritual abuse, and much, much more. The things that I talk about in Last Evangelist and on my shows, all my interviews I do, it's right here in this book, especially my life story. Also, True Power, how to access your true power in these last days, okay? It's a war manual for God's children. We need to learn the enemy's tactics and how to battle the enemy in these last days. Pick up a copy of this book. Just text the word chosen to 91999, or you can go to davidheavener.tv/order or you can simply call 844-806-0006.